For me, this is the best answer I have, and I said it on Ruslan. And I've talked about it on Willie Moore Jr. that's coming out this Monday. I absolutely made mistakes, and and have taken accountability fully, extreme accountability for my mistakes. And one of the things I said to Ruslan is, it was a very difficult marriage, and within that hard. Um, I chose coping mechanisms that were definitely not the best, not the thing that I believe God would even be excited about within that marriage to deal with the hard that I have to 100% take accountability for. And so that's the best I can give. I'd love to give more. I just don't want any more headlines or just to
Right, right. I
and
understand.
to be honest, but I will maintain that I was definitely not perfect in the marriage and made extreme mistakes that I regret dealing with the difficulty. And I said this to somebody, there's a difference between excuses and reasons. I think when we hear this idea of, well, you're tacking on this, well, the marriage was hard, and so therefore you chose. And so it sounds like an excuse. Well, it's the marriage is the heart of the marriage is the excuse. That's the reason, right? Or that's the whatever. You're not taking accountability. Like, no. There's a difference between excuses and reasons. I take accountability for that. I made the decisions I made. But I say this to members and to congregants and to Christians, it is easier to make healthy decisions in a healthy environment. It is harder to make healthy decisions in a very difficult environment. And so I think environment matters. Your ability to navigate the environment and the heart of it and or remove yourself from it is where wisdom comes in. But I do think context is king, and it does matter in the face of why a clergy member would make mistakes to the magnitude that I have made in dealing with that. And I think for me, I try to maintain that truth.